Hello herbs and Happy New Year! Welcome to my first video in 2021. Today I will take you on a tour of my workspace. I will show you my desk setup and what lies behind me when I sit at the table, which you probably already saw if you watched my previous videos. So let's get this video started. Welcome to my workplace, a 228 by 208 centimeter room that suffered a lot of changes in the last 3 years. The first thing that I noticed when I opened the door is this beautiful 34-inch 2K ultra-wide angle monitor from Samsung. I already reviewed this monitor some time ago and will add the link to this video in the description below. I like 3 facts about it. It has an anti-glare screen, which makes it perfect to work on when the lights are on. There are no reflections at all. It has Thunderbolt ports which connect easily to my MacBook Pro and it charges it in the same time. And that I use PBP, picture by picture, or PIP, picture in picture, which is a great feature for multitasking. I can have my MacBook Pro on one side and my Windows laptop on the other side. And I don't like 2 things about this monitor. The first one is the stand, which is quite big obviously for this heavy monitor and takes some space on the desk. And the fact that connected to the MacBook Pro, the letters could be blurred. This is something that I've got asked a lot and I found a way to dish that blur effect. I can't do much if I use the screen in PBP mode, picture by picture. The screen works very well with Windows laptops, but the screen doesn't work that well on MacBook Pros, the text is not so sharp. But this changes if you use the whole monitor with one Apple device. What you can do is leave the laptop open, leave the lid open. That way it will consider as a second monitor and will keep the text very sharp. Once you close the lid, then the text is not that sharp and becomes a bit blurry. And speaking of the laptop, I use the Apple MacBook Pro 16 from 2019. I always used Windows PCs and laptops, but I always wanted a MacBook. I can say that it is a machine. This laptop has the entry-level specs. The only thing that I've changed compared to the low-spec one is the graphics card. Don't let the specs fool you, it is very capable, and to be honest, I don't know what kind of work you need to do, so you can go for the top specs version. It has a beautiful screen with slim bezels, it has a great touchpad with loads of functions, it is stylish, simple and well built. The backlit keyboard is very useful when I type in the dark and I don't have to guess the keys I want to press. Also, the touch bar is a really nice touch to the laptop and offers loads of options depending on your customization. It took me some time to get used to it, I haven't done it yet completely, but I use it whenever I remember to. Another feature that I like is the Touch ID. Too bad that I can't use it to sign in the first time I turn on the laptop, but can be used after. It has a decent built-in camera that can be used as face unlock. My favorite feature of this MacBook Pro is the sound, and by sound I mean the speakers. It has 2 speakers, one on each side, which fire up, and the sound is nothing that I heard before on any laptop. This laptop has some flaws. The lack of external ports. It has only 4 Type-C ports with loads of space for others. In this case, a docking station or an adapter is needed so you can plug in the memory card or the keyboard, mouse or even an external monitor that doesn't support Type-C cable. The keyboard, which is improved compared to the previous version, however, it doesn't perform how I hoped. And a downside is that it doesn't have the delete button. On the right side there is a unifier dongle which I use it to connect the mouse and the keyboard. I use the Logitech Craft, which is the best keyboard I ever typed on, full stop. The keys feel great while typing, they have a slight travel and make a nice sound. It is illuminated, can be connected to Windows operated devices or to Mac OS devices. It is made of metal, black with gunmetal grey finish, and it looks amazing. It has a built-in sensor used to illuminate the keys when the hand approaches the keyboard. It has a Type-C charging port, the battery life is great and it can be connected to 3 different devices thanks to the dedicated buttons. I have it connected to the MacBook, to the work laptop and to the smartphone. The last one is connected via Bluetooth. But this is not all, the keyboard is dedicated to creators. Its main feature is the dial located on the top left corner. With this dial you can control the sound volume, you can switch between tabs or you can control the timeline in Premiere Pro. Your choice, the dial is also customizable. My current mouse is the Logitech MX Master 3. It goes very well with the Craft keyboard, the only difference is the silver color. It is very comfortable, fits well in hand. It can connect to 3 devices similar to the Craft keyboard and can be charged via USB C. It also comes with great features, forward and backwards buttons, and my favorite, the possibility to scroll up, down and left, right. It is great when I work on my videos and I have to scroll left or right on the timeline. I have noticed that it is slower on the MacBook compared to the Windows laptop. As you notice, I don't use any speakers. The MacBook Pro performs very well, but I use headsets. The big one is from Sony and it is the WH-CH700N, which you already saw the review video, right? And the small one is from Anker and is the Soundcore Liberty Air 2, which I have also reviewed. It is worth highlighting that the case charges wirelessly, and speaking about wireless chargers, I use the Samsung DualPad fast charger. I can charge the smartwatch and the smartphone at the same time and it is nearly as fast as the normal wall charger. There actually is a speaker on the desk. It is the Nest Home Mini, the 2nd edition. It is useful when I want to find out information like news, weather, my calendar, commute, to play music while I work and to turn on and off the lamp. It covers a small area thanks to its size, the sound is clear and powerful. Let's talk about the furniture. The desk is made of one Alex storage unit on the right side, one Alex drawer unit on the left side, and a Karlby kitchen top and one Alex add-on unit. The kitchen top used to sit on the drawers, but now I have upgraded to the Alldrei standing desk frame. It has 4 customizable buttons or heights and 2 motors. It can adjust the height up to 120 cm and has a load capacity of 100 kg. It took me quite a while to assemble it, but I am happy with the outcome. I am also happy with the cable management system. There are 2 extension leads attached to the back of the kitchen top with reusable double-sided adhesive tape. Behind the desk there is a LED strip which connects wireless with the Nest Mini. On the walls there are 24 acoustic sound panels, and the cellular blind that I have is from IKEA and it is called Hoppvals. Under the desk on the drawer unit there is the Brada laptop stand for when I sit on the bed or on the sofa. The chair that I have is called Markus and it is also from IKEA. This is the only one that I felt comfortable in and has this high backrest. The last item on the desk is a lamp. I think I got it from eBay a couple of years back and I only changed the bulb with a smart one, which is also connected to Nest Mini. Wow, a lot of things on and under the desk, but now let's check the other side of the room, which you might have seen it in the past videos. On the wall there is a big canvas with a Stormtrooper. I usually take it off when I film against this wall. Next to it I have built a cube to cover the stairs and to make this space useful. On it you can see this phone holder from IKEA, it is called Bergenes. The lightweight bamboo design takes up little space and the 2 slots fit most devices, even with the cover on. Then there is this iPhone SE 1st generation, which I use when I run or go to the gym. Behind it there is the MPOW M30 headset, which I use when I exercise, and the Mono earbuds, which I use before the MPOWs. Now here you can see loads of Funko Pops figurines. I've got Marvels, DCs, Pokemons, even Ready Player One and Assassin's Creed, but the majority are Star Wars. The only collection that I've completed is the Knights of Ren, 6 of them, with their supreme leader. And let me tell you that they were very hard to find. On the other wall there is this leather bookshelf bought from Amazon, it is called Versago. On this leather we can see the Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty box. Next to it is the McLaren Sena built from Lego. Then below there is the Alexander Meerkat from comparethemarket.com and the 1967 Mustang made of Lego. Below that there is Venom, one of my favorite characters and my favorite Lego set that I have, the new Defender. It took me quite a long time to put it together. Moving forward or downward there is Baby Groot, also one of my favorites, this Lego monster truck which can be controlled via the smartphone, and the GoPro Hero 8. At the bottom there are 3 Lego sets, the Porsche 911 from Grip and 2 helmets, the TIE Fighter Pilot and the Stormtrooper. There are 2 products that I didn't talk about. The first one was mentioned, but the other one wasn't. The first product is the GoPro Hero 8. Switching to the Hero 8 from Hero 4 was a huge jump in quality, in performance, in features. The Hero 8 takes stunning pictures and videos. It is light, it is waterproof without the need of a case, it has an external touchscreen, built-in image stabilization and so many features that I haven't tested or used yet. It is a great companion when I do my travel videos, and recently I started to use it as a secondary camera for my product review videos. I recommend this camera if you want to take splendid pictures and videos while traveling. It is small and light and can be used in all kinds of conditions. Why Hero 8 when the new one is out? Well, it is cheaper and it performs very well. I got it from GoPro when it was launched and I'm not planning to upgrade anytime soon. It does what it's meant to and it does very well. The second product is my smartphone, the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. I have done a review on the S10 Plus, but I might do another one because the quality was not that great. It is not the same smartphone though. The one I reviewed was the green version and had 128GB storage. This is the ceramic white option with the 512GB storage. I have done the upgrade at that time because of the memory storage and because both of these products were at the same price. Why I didn't upgrade and don't intend to? Because of three things. The first one is the memory storage. This is the 512GB version and it can be extended up to 1TB thanks to the micro SD slot. An increased storage costs more, plus I can make use of the two SIM card slots, so I won't be carrying two phones. The second thing is the headphone jack, and yes, this phone still has it. I just love when I can use any headphones and not worry about having the dongle with me or not. It is the last Galaxy S series with the headphone jack. And the last thing is that it copes with everything that I throw at him. So why the need to upgrade? It is still a very good phone that I use daily and I'm happy with its performance. It took me around 3 years to put everything together and convert the box room into this office where I feel comfortable in, where I can work daily, especially now with this global situation. So this is my first workplace tour and this is how I start 2021. There are two items that should have been in this video but were delivered late, so make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when those products will be reviewed. The link to the gadgets that you have seen in this video will be listed in the description below. These are affiliate links, so please use them if you're willing to get any because it will help the channel. I will also add the links to the products that I've already reviewed if you want to check them out. We have reached the end of this tour. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. As always, a subscribe is highly appreciated and let's start the road to 1000 subscribers in 2021. Just under 800 to go. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.